It's been a couple of days since we talked about all of this Elon Musk baby mama drama, but there's still been a lot going on. Now, you might remember when I put out my initial videos about this topic, a lot of people got upset for literally no reason at all. They were upset at me for putting it out there that Elon had this secret baby with Ashley St. Clair. But the motive behind why I was putting out these videos was to expose that Ashley St. Clair had a plan to trap Elon with this baby. And I believe that she may even be working with intelligence agencies overseas to help bring Elon down, or at the very least get him involved in a lot of drama and controversy as he starts exposing the fraud within our government and the corruption within our government. But it turns out that Elon Musk himself was not aware of a lot of the information that I put out in those videos. And now the internet has made Elon aware. For example, listen, I guess Elon Musk did not vet Ashley St. Clair at all, because for over 5 years, Ashley was on Twitter, on X, on the platform that Elon owns, publicly discussing plans to get close to Elon, to try to get Elon to marry her, reaching out to other prominent figures online, trying to establish a line of connection, a line of communication with Elon Musk. Apparently, Elon had no idea about any of this. Elon thought that Ashley St. Clair kind of came into his life naturally, okay? He thought it was just a coincidence that Ashley St. Clair came into his life. He had no idea it was a plan that she had hatched out years and years ago. So, the internet, stuff that I put in my video, the internet brought all of this to Elon's attention. And what did Elon do? Elon unfollowed Ashley St. Clair. So he's not happy. He feels duped. He feels like he got trapped because he did. And now he's aware of the scheme that Ashley had all along. He thought that Ashley was feeling him. He thought that Ashley, they brushed shoulders, just naturally. He didn't realize that it was all a part of her dirty little plans. But I told you all from day one that more people were going to start coming out and speaking out, because this is an obvious effort to drag Elon down right in the middle of everything that he's doing with Doge. When it comes to all of the information that Ashley St. Clair revealed, I don't think it was as effective as they wanted it to be. Because for the most part, people don't care. Because we're talking about Elon Musk here. Someone that already has 12 kids. What's another one? What's 3 more? They chose the wrong one to try to, wrap up in baby mama drama, because for the most part, people have accepted that Elon's just going to have thousands and hundreds of kids. You know what I mean? So I don't think that the controversy they tried to stir up with Ashley St. Clair was as effective as they wanted it to be. But I want you guys to remember that we're kind of in the first phase of this right now. All right? We're still in the first phase of them trying to basically force Elon's hand. They're trying to use Elon's baby mamas and his children, against him right now, because what else can you hold against him? He's one of, if not the richest man in the world. You can't hold money and stuff over his head in the way you do other people. So they're holding his kids and his baby mamas over him. And I believe they're paying them, and, there's some incentive for them to start turning on him and exposing this information. And now another one of Elon's baby mamas has started speaking out. I knew this was coming. I told you this was coming. She has started speaking out. I want to go ahead and dive into what she has to say. She deleted these posts, by the way, but you know me, I got the screenshots. Here's Grimes right here. Please respond about our child's medical crisis. I am sorry to do this publicly, but it is no longer acceptable acceptable to ignore this situation. This requires immediate attention. If you don't want to talk to me, can you please designate or hire someone who can so that we can move forward on solving this? This is urgent, Elon. Yeah, I'm sure it's really urgent. What do I always tell you on this channel? Pay attention to the timing of things. The fact that Ashley St. Clair, supposedly was carrying Elon's baby for 9 months, or a surrogate mother was, and then the baby was born 5 months ago, but she decided only now to speak out in the middle of Doge exposing things. You got to pay attention to that timing. The fact that Ashley St. Clair dropped the bombshell about having Elon's baby on Valentine's Day, obviously she was jealous. You got to pay attention to the timing. And now we have Grimes here, right? Now we got Grimes speaking out right in the middle of Elon doing everything with Doge. All of a sudden, Ashley St. Clair speaks out about this secret baby, and now Elon's other baby mama, oh, we have these urgent problems with your kids. You never had urgent problems in the past that I had to call you out for publicly on X for everyone to see, but now that you're doing this work with Doge and you're exposing the corruption, now we have an urgent problem with our son. Please reach out to me. It's so obvious to me what's going on here. But the crazy part is, when you call this stuff out, even the people who are on Elon's side, they get angry. And I don't get it. I really don't get it. But that's not all Grimes had to say. Let's take a look at this. I'm not giving any details, but he won't respond to text, calls, or emails. And he has skipped every meeting, and our child will suffer lifelong impairment if he doesn't respond ASAP. So I need him to effing respond. And if I have to apply public pressure, then I guess that's where we're at. Now let's just be honest here. Ideally, you want the father to be there. Ideally, Elon would be there to help them with their child. But let's be real here. If there's an emergency with your child, you can handle that emergency without Elon being there. If this is so urgent, oh my God, our child's going to be impaired forever. Okay, we'll go out there and do something about it instead of complaining to Elon on X, right? The thing is, I think children should have both their parents in their lives when and if possible. I did not have both parents in my life. I think that having a child is a huge responsibility, and I look down on people who aren't, at the very least, actively trying to be a part of their children's lives. I don't care who you are. Now, these women who get knocked up by Elon Musk, regardless if they sleep with him or they get inseminated or whatever the hell you want to call it, they know what they're getting themselves into. They know very well what they're getting themselves into with Elon. Yet they have the baby anyway because they view these babies as a limitless blank paycheck. A limitless check, a blank check. That's what they see when they look at their children that they have with Elon Musk, and we know that for sure. The fact that she, is reaching out to Elon because Elon's been ignoring her and all of that, you can feel however you want to feel about that. And I think if these were different people, maybe we would have different opinions. But when I see this stuff happening publicly, and I see that, oh, okay, now you're coming out because now you want attention and now you want to make this about you because Ashley St. Clair came out with all of that attention. Now you want the attention on you. And I can't sit here and pretend like I don't notice that none of these problems, none of these issues were being discussed until Elon started working closely with Trump, doing everything that he's been doing with Doge. I can't ignore that elephant that's in the room. Because, Grimes wasn't saying stuff like this 6 months ago when Joe Biden was in office with Kamala Harris. This is something that, these women are bringing forward now because Elon is doing what he's doing. And we know there are very powerful people behind the scenes that want to stop Elon. And it's very apparent at this point, especially now that Grimes is coming out, that this is a coordinated effort. They tried to throw Ashley out there. Ashley didn't stick too well. So now they're going to throw Grimes out there. And in a week or two, we'll be sitting down again and there will be another woman. I can almost guarantee that, because that's how this is going. They're going to do a slow drip, a slow rollout. We've seen this with the Me Too movement. We've seen this so many times in the past that it's concerning to me that people can't spot it now. Because we're supposed to learn from our mistakes. We're supposed to learn from the past. We're supposed to see these news stories play out, and we're supposed to, gain something from them, gain some knowledge, learn how the media works, learn how these takedown efforts work. But most people, it's like their brain gets scrubbed and they get reintroduced to this all over again as if they've never seen something like this take place before. And the one thing that I would like to know right now is what happened to all of these hardcore Christian, conservative, trad life, trad wife, traditional value influencers that were all congratulating Ashley St. Clair and Elon on their new baby and their new family. Going against everything they preached to their followers, they congratulated this situation. And now they've all disappeared. Because there is no family here. There's nothing to congratulate. We have a woman, a gold digger that had a baby with Elon that is trying to weaponize that baby against him. Elon has unfollowed her on social media. He's ignoring her. Now he's got another baby mama coming out in his ear, angry about something going on with his other kid. And all I'm saying here is that there was nothing to congratulate. So all of these people that were congratulating this, acting like this was a beautiful moment, they're all pretending like none of this is going on anymore. Because for just a moment, they exposed themselves as hypocrites. They exposed themselves to not really be what they say they're about. And now they kind of got egg on their faces because all of this other nonsense is playing out. And they're all trying to shy away from the story. But they were all over it when it was congratulations time, right? So that's funny to see. But there's more going on behind the scenes that I will talk about and cover in another video. For now, let me know your thoughts about all of this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell. And I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.